think that might be. We're live. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I know it takes a second for this all to update. And as you can see, there's still construction. We have the cabinet above the double oven set. We have the cabinet above the refrigerator not done. So it's a work in progress. And this feels really weird, these headsets. So, this is a test stream. Feel free to give any commentary about how we sound. Lighting actually seems okay. We just have the overhead light from the kitchen. You can actually see like the little thing for the light hanging down. Hi, Lily. Okay, so we want to make sure that we can be heard. I didn't actually buy an additional mic for a wireless mic. I thought we would first see how the mic that came with the headsets go. You can hear me fine. Okay. Hi, Crispy. You can hear. So, again, I'm not sure how echoey it is, but we've got it set up. You see the kitchen stream is a work in progress. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is the first cooking stream. I said I would do it by my birthday. Today is my birthday, so I declare it counts. We had loud and clear, not echoey. Fantastic. If the mic works just fine, then we're not going to buy an extra mic. Again, just didn't know how it was going to work, so we wanted to just give it a shot. It wasn't so much me not wanting to do it that was kind of the holdup. It was more getting all the software and the laptop and all that. That was easy and yet difficult at the same time. But we're here, we're started, and we're starving. So, we are making garbage eggs. Now, garbage eggs don't sound terribly appealing, but they are delicious. So, we got a treat stream last night, and it was a hamburger garbage plate. Ta-da! This is what's left of it. And what we have here, oh, I probably should have grabbed a fork. What we have here, pickles, the meat, what they call meat sauce. There's mushrooms. There's sauerkraut. Then there's tater tots and sweet potato fries. Oh yeah, and cheeseburgers. I missed the cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers are
They're the important part.
Yeah. Pack was my tester person down here when I went upstairs to make sure. Yeah, we're gonna take we're taking the pickles off because this is delicious, and that's like mustard and ketchup. You can still see that there. However, this is but the pickles aren't so delicious in the garbage eggs. So pickles and eggs, unless it's like egg salad, pickles and scrambled eggs. Not a fan. Are you? I was gonna eat that one.
You didn't call it.
I didn't call it. Okay. So eggs and okay. So there you go. So we have this, and it, like I said, it looks like a plate of garbage. It's appropriately named, but we are going to see how we did that. We're going to switch. We are Toast Professional. We're going to go ahead and make this. Now, I did not get out the beans.
I've noticed that.
Do you want a light beaning?
Light beaning sounds fine.
Okay, well then you can grab the beans. Oh, hey, I found one! Bonus pickle! Okay. Do you want me to make like this whole thing? Or should we just do like a halfer?
Say a halfer sounds good.
Okay.
That's not half. A little more than that.
I'm just starting. Okay. So, actually that's kind of interesting because you can see more of the layers broken down. And again, it does not look really appealing right now. You happy with this amount?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Hi, Draconian. The zoom on the cutting board is just a bit tight. Um,
Well, that's supposed to be. We're supposed to cut there.
yeah, this is with the cutting board being the main focus while, cutting. Going to grab the plate that I'm actually going to use for serving it up with. And as I prep this, as I get everything cut, I'm just going to move it over to the plate here. And I'll show you. Now, literally,
You're fine. Keep going.
okay. Literally, all I'm going to do is take this conglomerated mass of deliciousness and I'm going to break it down. We just kind of want small bite-sized bits. Now, this is interesting because, okay, you may not have a garbage plate for a leftover, but you may have Chinese. Chinese makes awesome, makes awesome leftovers. It really, really does. You can take your Chinese vegetables, your meats, whether it's breaded or not, and you could just literally chop it up and cook up your eggs. And I should probably get a cover for the laptop so we don't have so we don't have a mess there. Oh. Sweet potato fry almost escaped me whole. So it's really, really quick. You can do so many things with eggs, and it doesn't have to be something that even not even like a frittata, which is not difficult, but it sounds fancy. You don't even have to do anything like that. You don't have to bake it. You don't have to anything. We're really just gonna warm it up in the pan and add the eggs kind of in a well in the middle, scramble them up, season it up, and be good to go. If it's Chinese eggs, so that's for garbage plate eggs. If it's Chinese eggs, then I actually doctor it up a bit. So if it's Chinese eggs, then I will add in sesame oil, chili oil, soy sauce. Whether we have rice or noodles left over, doesn't matter. It all gets chopped up and goes really, really well. So this is what we have left. That's a pretty dang good sized plate right there. This is going to be our lunch and dinner. Breakfast and lunch, excuse me. This is going to be our lunch and breakfast.
Some would call it brunch.
Hand me the coffee and stop being a smartass.
Cold. We take it too long.
Cold. You take it too long. So. Wow, it is cold.
I told you it's cold.
So, this is literally like a container of.
Show it here. Show it down.
Of baked beans.
There you go.
Ta-da! And again, this is a tester. We can adjust all the things. And Lily's right. The cutting board is currently the full screen, and then I put the other things on top of it. I can move them around. We can adjust. So, yes, like Pax said, brunch. So this is just baked beans. And I'll show you what I'm doing in just a second. I put like 2 scoops, like 2 big spoonfuls over the top. And again, this looks a mess. It's a garbage plate. What do you want from me? It's gonna look bad. Okay. Now we have an issue here. First issue. You've already eaten it, Pops.
Spray the pan.
Yeah, but.
I know. We can only do so much.
Okay, well, I'm disappeared. Oh well. We can figure that out later. Actually, I'm going to wash up my hands because now I'm all goopy. Because I got my hands right in the mix and I did not. Here.
My shirt is not a towel.
They didn't see it. You didn't have to say anything. Okay, so. Let's get the heat on. Oh, they're going to take off the baby thingies. So, I kind of have it on a medium-high heat. Just to warm it all up. Oh! Testing! not terrible.
It's fine.
Okay. So we're going to throw it all in the pan. Da 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 da. And let it all heat up. While the eggs are actually cooking in the center well, it's going to, some of the outside edge is going to get like nice and crispy. Hey, get in there. And like I said, with this one, I literally I'll add some pepper, and that's about it. And then when the eggs are in the middle cooking, again, I'll add a bit of salt and pepper.
Why use less baking? Use less beans, hon.
Why use less beans, hon? Okay. The reason we use less beans, well, first of all, it's not like a full half of a garbage plate where I would use like half of the beans. If we get a lot of that meat sauce, then the beans are really nice. It adds a bit of moisture to it, and it's perfect. If we don't get a lot of that meat sauce, then the beans kind of take over the flavor, and it's just a little bit on the bland side, right? Yeah, because the meat sauce is the highlight of the garbage plate.
No one knows what it is, so talk about the meat sauce.
I was about to talk about the meat
That's
sauce.
a good idea.
Okay. Assistant Ghoster. Didn't know he was going to be horning in on the action here, did you? Shirts make wonderful towels. Yes. Yes, they do. So, you do. You hear Moonlit is a little bit unfocused on the stove. Well, the one on the stove is, might be the cheapest camera that we have. And we were hoping that it would just be okay. It might need to be, it's a manual focus, so.
We have a stream that is cooking. Be happy.
To be fair, he's right. Don't worry, be happy now. Oh, yeah. You can't see, but look. I have a Wonder Woman. I have a Wonder Woman robe. This is not a robe. I have a Wonder Woman. It's not a cape.
Smock.
Huh?
I said smock.
It's not a schmuck. It's not a cape. It's apron. It's an apron. Wow. So, apron, right. So I have a Wonder Woman apron, which I love. So, meat sauce. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. This right here is the meat sauce. And we've tried to describe it to people. Obviously, there's some bean sauce in there. So the meat sauce it's ground up. I mean, it's ground beef. You know, it's hamburger basically. And it is so unique because it's some places have really liquidy saucy meat sauce. Some places have very just like seasoned hamburger meat sauce. But essentially what you're getting, and some are spicier than others depending on where you go, it is seasoned meat. And the seasoning is kind of a complex seasoning. It's not like a spaghetti seasoning, you know, it's not Italian seasoning. It's you got your basics, your garlic and your onion and your pepper and stuff, but you also have a bit of like clove and nutmeg. It's closer to what I've seen described as skyline chili. Now, I've never had skyline chili, but when I saw some special on it and they described how they made it, they named it chili because they were in America and they basically went, yeah, this is a meat thing, we can call this chili. So that's what they did. This is cool to see Pat cooking. Pat is usually our breakfast cooker. Papa eggs are delicious. So he does. Hey, Crystal! Now, I don't actually hear the alerts because they're going off on the PC upstairs. But I saw that. Congratulations on your 23-month Twitch anniversary. Cooking with Pat is the same as cooking with Sylvie. Keep a spatula at hand to smack grabby hands. Cooking with... That's awesome. No, that would be cooking with the kids. It's like...
I'm good. I might smack her hand.
Smack something else. Considering the topic of this stream, if you can't get the stove camera working well, you might have to switch it. And the camera you have focus on your face. The food is not gonna be there. Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's what we're. This is the test stream. This is why we're doing this to find out so we can make improvements. The out of focus oven stove is distracting. Okay. Well, at least if it was over here, maybe I could go full dish. Yeah, and we may have to just buy a better camera for it. So, and definitely tell us these things. Now, I don't actually.
What we could do is we could switch this to face camera and then use that at the stove.
Yeah, if we had this lifted up. I was already thinking maybe the laptop, because the laptop is actually on our counter. It probably should be up on a shelf, huh?
Or just crop it.
Yeah, I know. So, are we good? Is it hot? Getting there. All right. It looks good. Hi, Pops. Bye, Pops.
I don't want any.
You've already had garbage eggs and you've loved them. We have actually brought leftover garbage plate to their. Oh, why did you bring any French toast? Because he ate it all. That was cruel.
That was cruel.
We've actually brought leftover garbage plate over to their place. Hi, honey. You want Papa eggs? Oh, you want... Okay, well, they're almost ready. I'm going to go ahead and start the eggs in the middle here. We're making Papa eggs.
You need to wait.
Do you want to get a nice drink? Okay, Papa, can you give her Mama's bottle?
You just said you want a drink. You don't want a drink. Okay.
Do you want your own cup? Okay. I know, you want Papa eggs.
You need to wait for Papa eggs. We're making them.
We're making them. I said that Pac is usually the one who makes breakfast, and his eggs are Papa eggs.
No.
Calypso. Look, you can still see Pops. Wow. Look, Pops is working on something outside. All right, so I'm just going to do some salt and pepper. Oh my gosh. All right, let me turn this off. Okay, well, at least now you can tell that there are eggs in there. You're cooking dinner and I'm cooking lunch. Yeah. Yeah, we did everything balanced without the stove light on. Yeah, we're getting it. Well, I was thinking about a fourth one, but I wasn't sure if there'd be room. We can do a fourth. I usually do 3 to 4 eggs, but she's really wanting some. What is it, honey? Yes. Look, we're cooking the Papa eggs. Let Papa get you a bowl. Let Papa get you a bowl. I know the trash isn't behind me anymore, so usually I would just turn around and Pac and I like pepper. Obviously salt and pepper to your own tastes. Just gonna let it be a little bit of a scramble. And when it's about 3/4 cooked. Yeah.
Done. We'll be good to go. We'll have lots of Papa eggs.
Look, you can see you and Papa.
See, that's you. Who's that?
You see Papa? Look at that smile. Do you have colors on your horn?
I'm stirring.
I just did stir. It's not ready yet. So when it's about 3/4 cooked, I'm literally going to stir the whole thing together. And we're going to get that we're gonna get that kind of like when you have fried rice and you get like a little bit of egg everywhere.
We're gonna have papa eggs though. I may try to convince you.
Yeah, the stove camera. I can try to like focus. 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 All right. All together. You get a nice toasting on the outside. I'm not even sure if you can see that. Get a nice toasting on the outside that got left in the pan. Have to hold still. Hey, don't you escape. The eggs get to be incorporated all the way. They're scrambled and seasoned, and they're going to go in with all of this yumminess. I'll be honest. We have you saw nothing. We have created an order of preference for our leftover eggs. So, let's go ahead and do this. Yay! I did it right. I remembered. Look. Look. There she is, and there's Papa. We're going to put this over here. Boo. Boo. Okay. So,
There it is. We're gonna get some of that.
we're going to wash this up.
Okay,
Yeah, and we're going to get you a bowl. Ready?
blow on it, and then we're gonna have papa eggs.
And that one is the focus on the board. So she's going to get herself a bowl. We've got a couple of spoons here.
So, I was wondering, since we're so late, and it's nearly lunch anyway, what if you showed them how to make a quick quesadilla?
No.
Because I got the stuff right there.
Ew. Why?
Why?
There's supposed to be one test cook
Because
stream.
it's a nice surprise for them, and it keeps you on your toes, and it's fun. And because nice quick quesadillas.
Which Midlet could eat.
Right.
So, apparently we have garbage eggs and a quesadilla. The eggs need a bit of onion added to them. This is Pax. Scubble likes your. He's named this Blue.
Well, kind of because Luna calls everything blue by color.
No, you have named it Blue.
Because
Where's my blue? So, yeah, it does look yummy, right? It's morning at our place and evening there. She doesn't understand you. I get it.
We gotta scoop some of this into there for her so this.
Exactly. The camera was so expensive because they all went out. So I took a risk, and I talked to Drew about it. And I took a risk. So there you go. She's got some lovely garbage eggs. Pac made green eggs and ham, and she was all over it.
That was so good.
It was. Basically, it was green because for dinner one night, and this is recent, and again, forgive the construction zone, I oversteamed the broccoli, and so we kind of had a delicious mashed broccoli. I should have added some cheese and some milk and just called it creamed broccoli. So when he put away the leftovers, the first thing he thought of was, "Ooh, this will be," because broccoli's really good with eggs. And so the next morning we had green eggs and ham. It was eggs and cheese and broccoli and ham that he cooked up. Hold on. You will be eating something we haven't eaten before to your memory. Oh, okay. So this is our completed
You want ham too?
garbage plate. Sure, we can do some ham. I was going to make quesadillas its whole thing and show various options. So it's nearly noon here, and Midlet needs to eat lunch too. Oh, you're going to have rabbit. So
Where's the cutting board?
I just said it right there, but it's okay. We can actually use the same pan.
Right.
There's like one itty bitty hunk of garbage plate in there.
You want one more slice of ham, or are they good?
No, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna make midlet a ham and cheese quesadilla,
In a minute, we gotta finish.
and I am gonna totally do a quesadilla specific because you can do a lot. I want to make sure that we do a lot of like basic things of like basic cooking things and not just this is a complicated blah 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 blah. I have had rabbit. I've had rabbit a couple of times, and it's I every time that I've had it, it's been quite good. Okay, so since my assistant has stepped away, and to be fair, wasn't expecting to have an assistant anyway. Okay. This is our butter container. It's awesome.
Really? Just showing off the butter container?
It is. It's awesome. So, when I make my quesadillas for myself, I don't put butter on both sides like I used to when I was a kid. When I make them for other people, I still like butter them out, especially midlet, because good golly, she could use every ounce of fat. So you just want to kind of get, the best way of doing them is to have a nice butter tortilla. Let's get the heat on again. Now I'm going to do this one more of a medium heat because it can get out of hand really quick. We're just going to throw the buttered side down. And I really just want to get that.
Keep it on that focus, so you don't have to do it on focus.
Yeah, exactly. For now, this is much better than keeping that so focused. So I'm going to go ahead and butter the outside, or the inside. What is the inside now? It's not that big a deal, like how you do it. Just, basically you're just getting some fat in there. Oh hey, I can wipe my hands on my apron and not on you, but it's not nearly as fun. He's over here eating garbage eggs, I want you to know. Butter on a tortilla, yes. And the reason butter is going to give it a really nice toasty. Now you'll get a very similar look without the butter. It's still going to get nice and golden brown, but when you butter it, it just adds a really it adds a warning next time.
But that's no fun.
I'm trying to talk. It adds a nice richness to it. It does add, butter makes a beautiful taste anyway. Now, straight up, you can flip it over, you can flip it in half, and just continue toasting it from there, and you're fine. That would be a basic quesadilla. However, this just has a straight up neck, and it's tied in the back, but that just because that's how it comes. I never really used my hand in the happy food dance. Oh yeah. So you can leave it like this, and it's fine, or you can add stuff to it. Now I am absolutely planning on doing a specific, like some of the different things that you can do, because these are really, really simple, really inexpensive things that you can do. Now, for midlet, ooh, pack. Can you find the garlic powder?
Garlic powder?
It's in that big tub over there where all the spices came down.
Where's all? Okay.
Oh. Okay, well, we may not be able to do garlic powder. I would normally do
What big tub?
with the
In with the Tupperware?
well, the Tupperware got put on top, yes. But don't worry about it. It's okay. Normally, I like to do, even if it's just straight up cheese, I like to do a sprinkle of salt, just a little bit, and a sprinkle of garlic powder. I do this with my grilled cheese too. A lot of times people don't even pick up on what's in there. They're just basic quesadilla. Quesadilla. Yes, the quesadilla. So you can literally. I'm gonna.
One spice in here, hon.
It's fine. Like I said, don't worry about digging. I'm gonna go ahead and flip that over. So what we're looking at now is
Well, let's run ground cumin.
ta-da, ta-da. You get so much more color, so much more color, and so much more flavor when you use the butter. So
What?
if you didn't have the butter, you would still have a um, nice light toast on it, but having the butter,
Put some in there for you.
so much nicer. So again, for me personally, I like to add a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of salt. Like I said again, I do this on my grilled cheese sandwiches too, and always just on that inside, usually right over the butter. And I'm sorry, my ring just cut the mic in case you all got that. So this is going to be part of Midlet's lunch.
Art? Okay.
Yeah. Ta-da! You can add so many things to this. You can add, I mean, and you know, if you order
Save
this,
that for the rest of lunch?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you order this, I mean, look at that. There's ham all through and through. You're gonna have, okay, that needs to get washed.
Yes, it does.
You're gonna have ham all through and through. You got the nice melty
That was
cheese.
So hard to clean that time, by the way.
You've got all through and through. You have nice, rich, buttery umptuousness. You know, you bite into it, it's awesome. Now this, if you buy this at a restaurant, you're gonna pay a few bucks. You're gonna pay $3 to $8. Now, granted, the $8 ones are usually like the bigger tortillas, but oh my gosh, it's always so expensive. Yes. Hi. You want some ham? You little ham fiend. Are you done?
Heard the ham.
You want water? Your own water? Yeah, okay. Papa can get you a glass of water. So,
Where are the glasses?
if you, over there with the others, the dish.
Oh, the others are.
If you order this is a smaller tortilla. It's a medium-sized tortilla. It's not a small. This is a medium-sized tortilla. You'd pay a couple of dollars. If you order it from, if you get the full-size one, you're gonna pay. I've seen quesadillas on menus for up to $8. Now, granted, those will have like barbecue brisket in there or something like that. But I'm telling you, this is so easy to make. The plain cheese quesadilla at Taco Bell is $2.99, right? This is, and you're not, I mean, and they're fine.
Here you go.
But you can make them yourselves. They're not expensive. And with the cooking stuff, what I want to focus on, at least, you know, we're gonna pop in there with some more complicated things and some of our favorites. But I really do want to make sure that we cover a lot of basic cooking techniques, simple, inexpensive things that you can make. I mean, you can do so many things with leftover eggs. We did garbage eggs. Our absolute favorite. What is it, honey? You want the lid too? The lid is over here, Papa. The lid's on the counter. Oh, you could use that lid too. So, our personal favorite for leftover eggs in order is Chinese. Because basically, you just get the most amazing fried rice you can make up the next day. Yeah, Papa put the lid on it. Next would be like taco meat, taco eggs, delicious. And obviously, you could throw that into a burrito. And then the garbage plate eggs. And garbage eggs, just saying the third place in the order does not mean they're bad. They are really good.
Somewhere in there is actual Papa eggs.
Well, I'm talking about for leftover
Mm-hmm.
things from that. Papa eggs that he makes. In fact, when Meteor and Melody were here, they made a request for Papa eggs 2 days in a row. And what Pat does is he toasts up ham and he cuts up fresh mushrooms and toast them with some garlic, some minced garlic. Adds the ham back, so you already get that nice toasted, a little bit of a crust on the ham.
We'll
Toast.
show that one day.
We will. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have to do that. And then puts it back in there and scrambles up the eggs, and the whole thing comes together, and it's just delicious. It's just obviously a bit of salt and pepper. So, anyway.
A bit. We like our pepper.
A lot of bit of pepper. A lot of bit of pepper. So again, this is our tester stream, and I have no idea when we went live a little after 11, didn't we?
More like 11:30.
Okay, well I have no idea how long because I don't have any of the counters here. That's all upstairs. Are you warming that up for her? Okay. Hey, thank. So remember, oh, I am beeping. Oh, I don't think these are beeping in my head. So anyway, thank you for the happy birthdays. We will be he'll be live in a little while. I will be live this evening after we're back from dinner. Us out. Okay. Bye. You have to go upstairs to turn it off.
I know.
Or I can run upstairs and turn it off.
Well, when you look back here on back screen,
I know, I haven't I haven't moved to be right back screen.